My name is Manny Garcia. I'm from Miami, Florida, and people call me Manny from Miami. That's what I'm known as. So I worked pretty closely with the Sina Magwitz Foundation for the last year. We do a lot of cancer support groups for people with pancreatic cancer. Basically, I was diagnosed 4 years ago, and it was looking pretty grim, as pancreatic cancer tends to be. So the type of pancreatic cancer that I have is NEC, or what's called a neuroendocrine carcinoma, but actually it's more correct to say the type of pancreatic cancer that I had, seeing as now that I'm in remission and I'm in the clear. Cancer is a unique kind of beast that even when dealing with the same kind of cancer and the same kind of diagnosis, and you're talking to two different people, it can be wildly different things that those two people have to deal with. And it's unique kinds of circumstances. There are certain themes and certain things that you kind of pick up along the way that people deal with, but the biggest thing is how unique the battle for everyone can be and the complications that come up, and more than just the obvious ones. When I was diagnosed, I never Googled or looked up just how deadly and aggressive pancreatic cancer could be. At the time, I just thought I had stage 4 cancer and that this is gonna be rough. But regardless, I can beat it. I had this positive optimism that was kind of based in a bit of ignorance, but it kind of gave me the courage, or really the fearlessness, to be able to look it in the eye and beat it. But I can't say the same for my family, for my friends, and a lot of loved ones in my life. And they're going down the rabbit hole Googling things about how how deadly it is, that making it to 5 years, it's the mortality rate's 95% and only goes up. All these dangerous things that make it seem so scary, which it is, and it's a very real thing. But basically, my parents and my family found out about the Sina Magwitz Foundation, and it gave them a ray of hope. Basically, that even I couldn't give them, looking in the eyes and being it's gonna be fine, we're gonna get through this and we're gonna be okay. So I'm very, very much a fan of Roger Magwitz and all the things that Sina Magwitz is doing, and not just for the patients, but being able to get the doctors together, the research, and compiling all this info that's yeah, this is the actual facts. This is the cutting edge of what we have in terms of medical science and data, and the efforts being done to fight this whole thing.